Dick Cheney is dead. And let's be real, nobody's crying, unless it's from laughing on how much of a colossal a-hole he was. This guy who turned torture into a corporate team building exercise and turned the vice presidency into how much power can I hoard within the executive branch before anyone notices. Spoilers, a fucking lot. He lied us into war. Millions died. American soldiers came home broken. And Cheney? Probably sitting there thinking, well, at least Halliburton made bank. If Evil had a Yelp page, he would have 5 stars and reviews saying smooth, manipulative, and ruthless. Would do business again. But let's get serious for a second, because this isn't a funny story about a terrible human being. Cheney wasn't just a politician, he wasn't just the vice president, he was a war criminal, he was a manipulator of power. He was one of the main architects who turned the American presidency into something unrecognizable today. Something dangerous, someone who has very close to dictatorial powers. This guy lied us into Iraq. He told the American people that Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. He claimed Iraq had ties to Al-Qaeda and told us the danger was immediate, imminent, and unavoidable. And he knew it wasn't true. He wasn't misled. He wasn't a poor bureaucrat with bad intelligence. He was the Secretary of Defense, for God's sake. He knew the claims were flimsy, contradictory, politically convenient, and he pushed for the war anyways. Why? Because human lives were expendable if it meant power, money, and influence. And the cost? Millions of Iraqis dead, millions displaced, thousands of American soldiers killed, tens of thousands more homes shattered, physically, mentally, and emotionally, for life. And Cheney didn't flinch, but Halliburton, richer than some countries, and Cheney, untouchable, unmoved, unrepentant. But his war was just part of it. Cheney helped rewrite the rules of power itself. He normalized torture. He expanded surveillance. He redefined the law. He created what we know today as the imperial presidency. A president can act unchecked, unconstrained, and above all, completely unaccountable. And here's the kicker. When the people talk about Trump abusing power, remember this. Trump didn't invent this. Cheney built it. He handed future presidents a blueprint to absolute power, to bend the Constitution at their will for silencing accountability in the name of national security. For most of Bush's first term, Cheney was the president. He controlled the flow of information, picked the leaders at the Pentagon and intelligence agencies, and then dictated foreign policy. Bush delegated, Cheney decided. And the country paid the price. After the September 11th attacks, Cheney weaponized fear. He normalized brutality. He framed lying, war, and murder as patriotic. He didn't just push for harsh interrogations. He framed them as morally necessary and lawful. He changed the rules of governance in America for the worse. And let's not forget the human cost. Families destroyed, soldiers shattered, communities shattered, nations destabilized, millions of lives altered forever. Cheney didn't care, and that's why I don't mourn him. Dick Cheney is dead, but the machine he built, it's still here. It's still shaping the presidency to this day. It's still shaping America. It's still shaping the world. And no, I don't mourn him. He never mourned anyone else. But history will remember him as truly what he was. A man who lied, got people killed, corrupted the presidency itself probably beyond repair, and he did it all with a smirk.